since I'm going second, my topic. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
2015 is going to be an amazing year.
You're telling me.
Not so much for my wallet.
Wallet's going to pay me after this year.
But the games, the movies, the TV shows, Better Call Saul.
Oh, I was going to say that. Yes. Oh, I can't wait.
It's going to be an awesome year. I'm hoping it's almost as good as 2012, which brought us movies like Django Unchained and The Avengers. No, Wolf of Wall Street was late 2013. But, I mean, it's just... I feel like this year is going to be an entertainment year. Please, Naughty Dog, give us Uncharted 4 this year. Please.
Naughty Dog, please.
All right.
Please, Bethesda, please announce Fallout 4.
Come on, John.
I'm begging you.
So
there's pipe dreams.
My question is, what are you looking forward to the most this year? I mean, what gives you a fancy? I mean, what is... I don't know. What's the best way?
What gives us a hope?
Yeah, our hope. What makes us the most excited that we can possibly be for the year?
Well, and I'll tell you what. This may come as
he's gonna tell you what right now.
Surprise. This may sound a little crazy, but since I have just recently found out that there's no way in hell this game's coming out this year unless we somehow get a miracle from Square Enix gods. But right now, my most anticipated title is a demo for Final Fantasy 15.
It's a little.
What was the best game to come out last year? It was a demo called PT.
Exactly.
That all four of us played, and it was probably one of the funnest gaming experiences.
I wish that we could have got that recorded. Oh my gosh.
Ever. It was so much fun. And I'm hoping Silent Hill's Kojima will give us that same feel. Anyway, I interrupted Trevor. No, let him go.
Absolutely. And it's... Howdy.
Come on.
But no, I am so hyped about Final Fantasy 15. Every time a new trailer comes out, it's actually been a little bit of a roller coaster for me because... So I just lost my train of thought.
It's a roller coaster.
It's been a roller coaster for me
love.
Because when these trailers come out, how many trailers they got out now? 1 or 2? Is it 2?
Well, are we going back all the way to Final Fantasy Versus 13? Because then there's like 20.
Well, then, yeah, I'm just going to consider these ones that came out last year.
Yeah, if the past 2 years, when they first titled it Final Fantasy 15, I think there have been 3 trailers.
Okay, so the first trailer was that. The one that showed off the car a lot, right? Where they were driving across country.
Yeah, that's the first one I remember.
There was a trailer last year that had Nomura come out there, and it's when they first announced it, when they brought up the Final Fantasy Versus 13 logo, and then it switched.
They changed it. Okay,
then the next trailer was the car trailer.
Amazing.
Right, and that's what, when I first saw that Final Fantasy 15 was coming, I was like, I am in the mood for a Final Fantasy game, and I want this now. So, I kept an eye on it. Then when that next trailer came out that I mentioned before, I lost it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That music at the end,
yeah.
I mean, I was just like, I need this now. I need this now.
It looks great. I mean, it really, really looks great.
I like to believe that it was coming out in 2015, Final Fantasy 15, 2015, come on, but...
Let's work some magic, Square Enix.
But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I heard that they already have an internal release date set, maybe. So,
hopefully.
But... it's probably not coming out this year.
I don't think it's going to come out this year because Type 0 is going to be their focus.
Exactly.
And Type 0 looks great.
Yeah.
I think it looks great. I mean...
I've played a little bit of Type 0. It's fun.
I mean, and especially if you love Crisis Core.
You'll like Type 0 if you like Crisis Core.
Crisis Core is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games.
But at the same time, we're all... The minute we put in that disc, we're playing Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, absolutely. I cannot wait for that demo. It's supposed to be, like 3 hours long? Is that right?
Yeah, which is awesome.
What's it called? It's called like episode. Isn't it like episode something? Or,
Dukamua?
Yeah, Dukamula. It's like
Dukamula.
I don't know what it's called, but I cannot wait.
It sounds like a word we make up around here.
Hey, it sounds like a word we would make up around here.
Yeah. And not to mention Majora's Mask 3D. It's got me really excited.
Nintendo, why?
I am so excited because I've never got to play through that game. I've got it at my GameCube at the house, with that Zelda disc that you gave to me.
I did.
And I was going to start playing it, and then they announced that, and I'm just going to wait till the 3DS version comes out. And, of course, Uncharted 4, I can't wait for that, too.
GG Nintendo.
I mean, I don't get what it is because... I don't need the new Nintendo 3DS.
Oh my gosh, I know.
But I need the new Nintendo 3DS.
I know. other than Xenoblade, I'm going to wait.
That'll probably be like the only, like, it reminds me of the way that they did the DSi. Like, did they really, I know that was supposed to be like a big hardware upgrade. My fingers are getting stiff right now. And, like, I'm worried that with the new 3DS, is it new 3DS?
Yeah,
it's just called new
3DS.
Okay.
New 3DS XL.
That I'm worried that they're not gonna. I don't know. Like, if you're Nintendo, do you after that comes out, do you only make 3DS games for that, or do you still gotta make it for you?
That's what I can't figure out either. I mean, I don't know.
You have to.
There's gonna be exclusives for it. I know that.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're gonna stop.
I was about to
making like just normal 3DS games.
I mean, that's the thing. Nintendo does. I mean, they do so many strange things that you just don't. I don't know. Like, it's one of those things. Cause I grew up with Nintendo. Like, die hard. I stuck with Nintendo up until the GameCube, but at the same time, they do so many funny things that you just don't understand, and it's just like, I mean,
how are you still in business? That's
what. They make
so. That's because they can hype it though. Like if they weren't able to hype everything like they do, and since they have that big, everybody loves them. And
yeah, they do, and they're limited editions. Just people go crazy about them.
And and the thing about Nintendo is even like with the new 3DS, I feel that if they were to make this one exclusive, make all the new games exclusive to the new 3DS, that would cause some problems because, you also got to think that a lot of customers for Nintendo are, moms buying 3DS or, DSs for their children. And you don't want to, and they don't want to go out and spend, $200 more for a...
Not to mention, one of these funny Nintendo things. No charger with the new Nintendo 3DS.
Don't get me started on that. Don't even get me started.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I read about that.
There is no charger because they're expecting everybody to just be upgrading from whatever. So there's going to be somebody who buys one of these new Nintendo 3DSs that's never had a handheld before, and they're not going to know what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, they're going to have that one big charge and be like, huh.
Or like Trevor that... not like Trevor, like what Trevor said, mom's going out and buying these 3DSs for their kids.
They're not going to read the box. But, one more thing before we go to you.
No. This is, before he gets off, this topic right now, we're just picking things and then talking about it. This is a wide, broad topic. So right now we're talking about the new Nintendo 3DS. This is a 2015 thing. So
I was going to mention a movie. And I don't know if it comes out this year, but does The Hateful Eight come out? Is it supposed to come out this year?
Yes.
Then yes, that movie right there. That is my movie. It's The Hateful Eight.
I just wish I liked Quentin Tarantino, and then
he hates Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, I do. I really wish that I could love him because he made those masterpieces, Inglourious Bastards and Django Unchained, and I just couldn't get into him.
Yeah, I just don't.
What about
understand.
Reservoir Dogs? Was that bad too? He's not going to answer my question.
Actually, if I was listing, you can go to the website and look at my ultimate Quentin Tarantino movie ranking. Reservoir Dogs would probably be fifth on my list. Like I think that Kill Bill is better. I think that Inglourious Bastards is better. I think that Django Unchained better.
There's a Kill Bill Volume 3.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make that. Tarantino, like that guy, I would just love to sneak into his house and see all these scripts that he wrote that he won't publish.
I would love to see it, but I don't know where he could go with it.
He can't. I mean, I don't want him to. I like that is. This applies to video gaming too. I like when companies bring out new ideas and don't just rehash things over and over and over again.
Oh yeah.
Naughty Dog, make that Cold War game.
Absolutely.
But anyway, Hateful Eight.
Yeah,
I mean,
so that is my 2015 in a nutshell right there. I'm sure there's more.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot more. Trevor's gonna be when I start bringing it up.
Yeah, I'm sure there is, but right now,
just gonna stop. It's like, oh, I remember the.
Yeah, but Justin.
Okay, well, I mean,
2015.
The movies this year. I mean, he's already mentioned The Hateful Eight, which I am completely stoked about that movie.
Yep.
I mean, The Avengers: Age of Ultron. That movie is just gonna be. It's gonna be. It's gonna be good.
Yep.
Edgar Wright was still doing Ant-Man, I might be excited about that. But then I saw that trailer, and my heart broke a little bit.
I don't know what to think about Ant-Man.
I mean, it's just...
I'm on the ropes about Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Well, it's just... the whole thing was supposedly, Edgar Wright, who's done amazing movies like Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which that movie right there was made for us, us gamers.
Man,
I mean, I know it was based off a comic book. But, he's been writing the script for a long time, and they were finally making it, and I guess like he wanted it to be more standalone than Marvel wanted, because Marvel wants their little mentions in each of their movies, and they couldn't see eye to eye, so
they wanted it separate from all that.
I just wanted that to be his big break. I mean, he's had breaks, but I wanted this to be like his big blockbuster, and I don't know.
Speaking of Age of Ultron, I love James Spader.
Spader's awesome.
Oh my god!
I mean, that voice.
I know. He's just got like such a good voice.
Yeah, he does. I mean, what other games? I mean, you got The Order 1886, which I'm so on the fence about.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it though.
Oh, it looks. I think I'm starting. No. I'm leaning more towards the positive side of the fence, because I'm starting to hear more positive things.
Yeah,
about
I have been too lately. I'm excited.
Like even I think it's gonna be more like PlayStation's Gears of War. I mean, Gears of War had some of the funnest gameplay. I mean, the story was.
I didn't play Gears of War much, but I have played a little bit of it, and I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, the
gameplay was fun.
It's fun. I mean, it was Microsoft. That Gears of War 1 was like the first game I played where I was like, man, this is last gen, where I was like, wow, this is what this generation's going to be like. This is amazing. And then Gears of War 2 came out, which is the best Gears of War 2. Gears of War, by the way. And then Gears of War 3 came out.
Shameless Gears of War plug.
Yeah. Well, that's another series. I don't know how they're going to continue. But anyway, back to the 2015 thing.
Trevor? Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Trevor just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, I'm going to set this mic on top here because they're
hitting the table.
Hit the table, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
That's fine. It's just that it would make a little rocking noise, but continue doing it now. We're good now.
All right. Well,
that's a lot better.
Actually, back to gaming. Persona 5. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, no one really knows if that game's gonna come out this year.
I hope so.
I imagine it's gonna come out in Japan this year.
Oh yeah.
But they said that it's releasing worldwide at the same time.
That's gonna
be. It is true.
But I mean, Atlas is such a unique company. They are awesome. I mean, they don't care. They don't follow the mold. But they make awesome games.
They really do.
And this is one that I wish Trevor was really a part of, because I know you two are excited about it. I'm very excited about it. And that's Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
Yeah.
Yes. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Never played a single one of them.
Breaking my heart.
You're going to have to sit down.
I'm gonna be the guy everyone hates. I never seen Pulp Fiction. I never played Metal
Gear
Solid.
This guy doesn't do anything.
He just runs an awesome website.
Thank you, Justin.
He did not used to do anything. I just sit at home and stare at the wall or something, because he has not seen great movies or anything.
Watch the paint dry.
Yeah, that's
Don't
what
worry.
he did.
Trevor's been introduced to me. He's going to do stuff.
Yeah.
What else is there? Mighty Number 9. I don't know if you guys are big Mega Man fans.
No
Man's Sky.
I'm not.
No Man's Sky.
But I am excited to play Mighty Number 9
this year. Yeah, I mean, No Man's Sky, like, you think a game's going to come out this year?
It has to come out this year. They have too much invested in it, and Sony has too much invested in it, because
I'd say late this year.
It says early right now, but if it's early and they push it back, it's going to be late.
Well, they're gonna have to, because I mean, The Order 1886 was supposed to be, the big PlayStation game last fall, and they pushed it back, and it hurt. I mean, Xbox One, kudos to you guys for kicking it in high gear and being competitive now, because I mean,
no kidding.
Phil Spencer, you're doing a hell of a job. I mean, you're making Xbox. I'm surrounded by PlayStation guys right now, so I'm hoping they don't all start like Julius Caesaring me right now.
We're in an abandoned house.
I know, right? But I mean,
this is why
they're making it competitive, and PlayStation, which has the much better exclusives, they're gonna have to come out firing. I mean, they gotta have something for the fall. I mean, they got The Order and Bloodborne, but they're back to back, and then they have to have Uncharted. I think it has to come out, but if it doesn't, then
which I feel like Bloodborne's going to be for that specific type of audience, like the people who like Dark Souls.
Yeah,
like that. They're going to pick up Bloodborne.
I guarantee.
I want to try it. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm the one hogging the speaking right now.
I'm definitely going to try Bloodborne. I may pick it up. Like, I'm not good at Dark Souls at all.
Yeah, but this one's supposed to be more accessible, though.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be a lot easier.
I've been debating, because they're releasing Dark Souls 2 on the PS4, like a month later.
Yeah, it's like just a month
I'm
later.
debating which I got to watch my money. So, I've got to decide.
2015 watch money.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide which one I want, because I do want one of them. I love Dark Souls 2. I've only played like 3 or 4 hours of it.
Yeah.
But I had so much fun with it. But Bloodborne, I really like the kind of era. It's more of a Victorian.
Yeah,
I love the Victorian, era.
Yeah.
I love that kind of stuff. So I don't know.
No, I agree completely because
yes.
It's like I'm wanting this. I'm trying not to lose my train of thought on what I was going to say.
Go ahead.
The one thing that I do like what they said about Bloodborne is that it's more aggressive in a sense. Like with Dark Souls and stuff, you had to like balance everything out, like defending and everything like that. Which Bloodborne, you can't really do that. You have to charge in.
See, I like that.
Yeah, the aggressive. I'm a more aggressive player, so I feel like I would like Bloodborne with that.
Yeah. I'm probably going to rent. I rent a lot of my games before I buy them because it just saves me money. Because I have bought way too many games that I've not liked.
Yeah, it happens.
So that's what I kind of want to rent Bloodborne and get a feel for it because Dark Souls games have always kicked my ass. I have never beat one because I get to a certain point and it just kills me. And,
in both ways.
In both ways. It hurts my heart, but I've never finished one. And I really would like to, but they're just so hard for me.
That just motivates me. I've never played one, and that's why I can't wait for Bloodborne because I don't know what I'm supposed to be expecting. But when it comes to difficult JRPGs, do you consider Dark Souls JRPG? It's a Japanese role playing game. I don't know what that official definition is.
I don't either.
But I'm excited to try it out.
I am too. It looks great. Something else to play on my PS4.
Yeah.
Which I bought Last of Us Remastered last night.
Good.
Yeah.
I would give him a hug, but he's gonna rip out those headphones.
It was on sale for $20 on a website. Good. So I was like, why not? I got $20.
Bravo move, Sony, bundling that bad boy.
No kidding.
Greatest game ever made.
Really, really good.
I'm so excited to play it again. I know I'm a little late to the train.
But you can never be too late to the train playing The Last of Us. These guys have been around me for over a year now, and they know that I have not shut up about that game since it came out.
There's two things you got to know about Justin. He loves The Last of Us, and he's a trophy whore.
I am a trophy whore. It's a very, very bad dilemma.
I've been trophy whore in Kingdom Hearts 2.5.
Good. I'm going to do it when I do it too. It's a completionist thing. I can't help it. See, I grew up in an era where I only got like one game every 6 months.
Right.
So I had to do everything.
Yeah. But my most anticipated game is No Man's Sky, so I really hope it comes out. And I'm looking at you, Hello Games, because I emailed you and you haven't said nothing back to me. But I really want to play it, and it's just one of those games where it's like it's so open. There's so much to do. I want to be somebody that discovers a planet on that game because I think it was 50 billion or 50.
They said it's endless.
Yeah, so I want to discover my own planet. I want to be flying out in space with somebody chasing me, and I fly through an atmosphere, turn around, and gank them or something.
The one thing, go ahead.
I was gonna say with something like that, I don't know much about No Man's Sky. I think it looks really cool and it's very pretty.
It's got an awesome concept.
With that game, I want to play it, but I don't know who these people are. Is this their first game?
I don't
know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
The guy creating the game, he's kind of like us, where we're kind of like these. He's very. You can tell he's a very humble guy.
Yeah.
He's got great ambitions. I don't think it's their first game.
I think it's their first big title. They're just pushing out.
So my thing with No Man's Sky is I want if it's as big as they say it is, I want them to take their time with it.
Yeah. It's a hugely ambitious game, and the things I worry about with that game is, What do you just land on a planet, claim it, and then fly off? Or you get out and explore it?
You explore it. Everything to it, from what I understand, they've been very tight-lipped on this whole thing.
They really have.
I don't blame them because it's kind of like a one-time, it's the only kind of game it is, there's no other game like it.
We need more stuff like that.
Yes, we really do. But from what I understand, you fly around this galaxy and there's guns, you're gonna be fighting people, there's other creatures. You land on the planet, you explore, you find stuff. I heard a rumor that you can build bases or something.
That'd be cool.
But it's stuff like that. It's exploring.
Is there a story?
I'm not sure.
I really doubt it.
I don't think there is.
I feel like it'd be kind of like Minecraft.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a feeling. I kind of want to loosely kind of compare it to Eve because Eve's not endless.
Shout out to you, Nathan Anderson.
Yeah.
Wait.
Nathan? Who's that?
Who's Nathan? Nathan Oliver.
Nathan Anderson.
Nathan Anderson. Shout out to you too.
but Eve it's not endless, but there's so much you can do. That game is crazy. Like people go nuts over Eve, and people lose thousands of dollars on Eve. And I don't know how they do, because if I lost $1,000 on a video game, I'd go into that creepy closet over there and hang myself probably.
Well, don't do that.
I'd probably throw my computer at least.
Don't do that. No, I just worry about with No Man's Sky though too. I'm so excited about the game. Like I'm just so conflicted because I'm worried that it's gonna get to each planet's gonna be too much. Like, is it gonna be the same thing?
Yeah, they actually did. They've done tests on thousands of planets, and what they did, like a random code where like. So it's going to have, like, certain planets are going to have certain things. Right. But once it gets to a certain... Like, you're not going to go to, like, a purple planet and there's going to be yellow creatures on it necessarily, but...
It's going to be like a random number generator where
that's pretty cool.
It generates different...
So like everything's going to be new.
Kind of like how Borderlands is almost with their guns. You know, it's just a random number generator.
But do you think a game that ambitious will be coming out this year?
I want to say yes, because they've been working on it for a while. I
mean, that was their final showing at the PlayStation Experience. Was that game right there. So they are putting their money into that game.
I've seen something about it before that got announced on PlayStation. Yeah. So I knew it was out there, and so I want to say that they've been working on it for a longer amount of time than what's being shown. So I really hope that this early spring is when it's going to come out. Oh. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to be disappointed because it was kind of anticipated. Yeah. Because we're getting into a new, not really era, but we're getting into a new generation of gaming. So it's...
Yeah, these next few years should be amazing. Like, I mean, I cannot wait for E3 this year.
But, things have to start out slow to build up, so...
It feels like it's been really slow.
Last year was like the dark ages for gaming because nothing...
All right, let me cut you off there because I don't want to insult any Nintendo viewers because like we know there were great Nintendo games last year. The problem is none of us have Wii U's, and you don't have a Wii U, do you? No, so I mean that we're not knocking Nintendo. We just we didn't have Bayonetta 2, no Mario Kart, no Super Smash or anything.
But from what I have played of Mario Kart and Super Smash and stuff, Nintendo's always on their game. Like I said, they do make moves where I kind of wonder to myself, why are they doing this? But we were talking about.
You don't want Nintendo to ever go away.
But then you're like, man, I just love Nintendo.
Yeah, you do.
So, everybody does. You can't deny it.
I love Nintendo. Yeah. Problem is, I don't want to play them because they don't have trophies.
So Justin can't be a completionist.
No trophies. I do plan on getting a Wii U.
No trophies, no completion.
And some other things I'm excited about, like Xenoblade Chronicles X. I think that game looks fantastic. I shout out to Xenogears because it's one of the greatest JRPGs of all time. And Batman Arkham Knight. Have we not mentioned that?
Yeah, I love all the Batman. I didn't play Origins because I know you. Oh man.
I know Justin. I know y'all are all looking at me.
Put a wall right here. Look.
I have never played any one of those games.
Arkham Asylum has my heart. I love that game. Arkham City is awesome, except for the part where you have to run to one side of the city and back all the time.
Arkham Asylum's better.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree.
What I like with what they're doing with Arkham Knight is how they're bringing the car into this.
Everybody's always wanted that, and they're finally doing it.
Well, I think it's a smart move too, because considering how big Arkham City was, I mean, the traveling is going to be so much easier.
Yeah, I mean, just think how big that map's got to be to just drive the Batmobile.
I saw a screenshot of the Batmobile, and it looked really cool.
And which one of us do you think doesn't know anything about Batman in here? Alfred Pennyworth. No, we've been trying to get him. He should definitely play them. Everyone really yell at Trevor until he plays a Batman game.
Maybe one of these days.
Nah, we're all busy, but yeah, I mean, Arkham Knight looks great. I mean, what else? I'm Halo 5. That one's on me.
Xbox man.
But I mean, Halo 5. I mean,
of course.
I
mean, it's a big.
It is, and I mean, I could rant about Halo and about how it's not what I grew up loving, but I still can't help it.
Hey, you remember that one guy on Reddit?
Yeah,
just in case you didn't know, somebody on Reddit really doesn't like him because he did not rank the Halo games the way he thought they should.
Well, it's because Halo 2 has the weakest story by far. Everybody, Halo 2, the weakest story in the Halo universe. I'm not saying it's not fun. Halo 2 has a great multiplayer, but its story is crap compared to the other ones. Sorry, it is.
Come at me.
I always like playing Halo with, like my cousins or something.
Yeah, I mean,
go over there.
It's one of those things that just keeps me around with Xbox because I it's so hard for me, and it's such a first world problem to have. I don't.
What do Xbox or PlayStation?
I mean, these are my PlayStation buddies, and then I got like a group of Xbox friends that I've been around forever, but we don't play as much together. And then there's at the same time. It's just they just don't have the exclusives that PlayStation has. They may release more games, but you know what? They don't have Naughty Dog. They don't have Sony Santa Monica. I mean, it's just that they just don't have those exclusives. They can make a million I look at it this way: Michael Bay can make a million films,
and they're all going to have explosions.
They're all going to be the same thing. But Martin Scorsese may bring out a movie every 3 to 4 years, and it's going to be freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just the way I look at it. I have both consoles. I'm going to get a Wii U probably this week.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think what else comes out in 2015, guys. What else? Movies?
Well, Zach, what are you? You hadn't said yours yet. What?
Oh man, there's a lot of stuff.
It's fine. No, it's fine. Good.
Zach may know some that we don't.
I'm excited for the new 3DS. And everything. I'm excited for that, which I don't know if y'all know this, but the only one they have planned for releasing here in America is the XL.
Yeah.
They're not bringing the little one over.
Oh, that doesn't bother me.
I
couldn't go back to the little one.
That doesn't bother me either, but there are actually a lot of people that are upset about it.
They want the faceplates. That's what it is.
Okay.
The faceplates on the small ones?
Yeah,
are you serious?
Ones.
I saw the cool Majora's Mask faceplate last night, and I was like, I can't wait to get that.
I guess not. It's only for the little ones.
I guess not. Well, that sucks.
The big ones don't have the faceplate customizations, and everyone's upset about that because they want to customize those 3DSs.
Well, I mean, we didn't stress on that. Is everyone going to get the new Nintendo 3DS when it comes out? Are you going to wait?
I will eventually.
Sometime.
There's no point in me getting it right now.
The thing is, I just bought a new 3DS. What happened was, a while back, when everybody was like, "Oh my God, Final Fantasy X remastered," I had to get a Vita, and I had this 3DS that has been like gathering dust for a year because no Pokemon came out. So I was like. Well, at the time, I just finished Pokemon.
No, I was just staring off into the distance. I wasn't making a weird face.
Yeah. But
there wasn't a new Pokemon.
Yeah, there wasn't a new Pokemon that was coming out, and I heard rumors about Omega Ruby and stuff, and I was like, well, it's not going to come out for a while. I have the money to get it. Well, I traded in my 3DS for a Vita, and I made it kind of far into 10.2, but I got off on Persona and Danganronpa and stuff like that.
Great game.
And now it's gathering dust, and I was like, man, I really need this Pokemon. I need my Pokemon fix.
Pokefix.
And so I went out with some Christmas money and bought a new 3DS, and now everybody's like, oh my God, there's a new 3DS coming out in a couple months.
So much money.
And so now I'm going to have to probably throw in another $100 to trade in and get a new one.
Well, I'm hoping GameStop or somewhere will have a cool trade-in deal.
I'm sure
imagine somebody will.
I want that cool Majora's Mask one too, but I'm just...
Good luck getting one
I'm not even going to try.
I mean...
I'm not even going to try.
Can you imagine with that processing power of a new 3DS, like a 3D Pokemon game?
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
And with the whole tracking, you don't have to have
the
sweet spot.
Well, I saw that it's more stable. That's cool. Sorry.
That's fine. We've been talking about this a long time. Why don't they put a damn Pokemon game on the Wii U or some sort of Wii system?
That's their last trump card. When Nintendo is down and out, they will release that bad boy.
They've just got sitting, waiting.
Because you bundle that with the Wii U, it'll sell 10 million consoles.
Do y'all remember Pokemon Coliseum, like on the GameCube?
Yeah.
I love that game. I want to get a game. I still have it somewhere. I think it's at your house. I want to play it again because I love that game.
It was good. I mean, it's just...
I beat that game.
But they weren't the same, though, because it was mostly just an arena game. I mean, it was like... I want even a Pokemon MMO.
Well, you know what I'm saying, though? Like,
awesome.
the one...
Shout out to you, Justin Brown. Good idea.
Well, the one where he you know, you could catch other people's Pokemon. Is that still the like? You started out with a Umbreon and Espeon.
I remember that.
It was on the GameCube. Yeah, it's Pokemon Coliseum.
What was the Pokemon Arena game on the Nintendo 64?
Stadium.
That's the one I played. Sorry.
I played a lot of Stadium too.
Coliseum is basically, it starts out with you blowing up like this team's fort or something like that, and you're driving off with your Pokemon, and basically you get this armband that when you see a certain type of Pokemon, I think it has like this black mist coming off of it or something, you can capture it with this device. You can capture other people's Pokemon.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's a neat game. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Something else like that, maybe like a real open world like Jim's. What are you laughing at?
I just got a sound effect from Zach swallowing in my ear. So, continue.
I think he was just doing that because we were getting off on a tangent there. Zach, what else are you excited about this year? Or finish up the Pokemon thing.
Say, if you're wondering what John's talking about with the Black Mist, if you ever seen the Pokemon movie, the Celebi one,
I haven't.
Yes.
The evil Pokemon always had like a dark. They were like a dark aura.
Okay, yeah.
That's kind of like what you're talking about. Just to get a picture, if you haven't played Coliseum.
I guess I haven't. I don't remember that.
I don't remember it either.
I played a lot of GameCube. I mean, like, I had a lot of GameCube games, but there were a lot of really crappy GameCube games. Looking at you, Star Wars Bounty Hunter. What else, Zach? What else are you excited about?
Tell us, Zach.
I'm excited for the new 3DS, and I want to. Well, yeah, Metal Gear Solid is just a plus, but just to go off on a tangent, I want to be excited for 15. Mm-hmm. I really do. Mm-hmm. But 13 just was a disappointment to me.
Don't even mention 13.
And it's kind of giving me off track about the Final Fantasy games. Like, I love Final Fantasy, and 15 looks amazing.
Yeah. No, you were totally right for being nervous, because my biggest fear with 15 is that they're going to make a 15 too. That is my biggest fear for 15.
But I probably won't pick 15 up right away.
Right.
Like, if I get Type 0, I'll definitely play that demo, though. Check it out, see if I like it. But what I would really like Square Enix to do is give me some Kingdom Hearts 3 information. I want some info. Because I'm really excited for that, since Tetsuya Nomura, the big head honcho behind Kingdom Hearts, is now working exclusively on it. Since
I feel so bad, though. He got shafted out of that.
Since he says, like, he dumped it off, but we all know what really happened.
Yeah, he was just taking too long. I mean, it sucks. That was Final Fantasy 15 was his baby. So.
And there's so many rumors going on about it. Like, the voice actor for Goofy said, "Oh yeah, we're done with the voice.
I saw
it's coming out this year."
Like,
were you trying to do the Goofy impression at the same time?
Yeah, we're finished. I can imagine that's how he was thinking when he was typing that tweet. So I would love to hear more information about it.
I would too. I would too.
I imagine maybe get some more info around E3. I would like to.
I'm sure we will.
Well, like, Square Enix. We could go on and on and on about Square Enix. I mean,
maybe that's another.
That's like we should just dedicate a whole day to talking about Square Enix.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't see how that game comes out before Final Fantasy 15. I mean, I think it's maybe holiday 2017. I'm sorry. Sorry.
This to me, Justin.
But I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, I've been wrong. I think Bethesda's just sitting on Fallout 4, and it could get announced and it could come out this year. Because, you know what? 3 or 4, that's what all gaming companies should do. Give it 4 or 5 months for pre-orders, and then it's fine. Of course, you shouldn't even pre-order games anymore anyway after this past fall.
Yeah.
But, anyway.
The whole Grand Theft Auto, the PC version, got pushed back.
Yeah, I mean...
And now they're trying to if you pre-order, you'll get $1 million and a free game.
Well, it's like all this stuff going on with H1Z1 this past week, where people, like, it was supposedly broken, and, like, you had to pay $20 even just to play it, and then there were microtransactions at the same time. It wasn't even a full game.
The big thing with the microtransactions is... which I didn't keep track of it a lot, but I do know that they specifically said for a while it's not one of those pay-to-win games and everything. And then it came out, and some people were streaming it, and you could buy airdrops that had all these guns and stuff, basically making it pay to win.
Yeah, and so that probably puts you ahead of everyone else playing at the same time too.
Right, and maybe the microtransactions aren't necessary. Maybe but the first thing that I say when I see that option is like, oh, I'm like, well, can I even advance? Or am I gonna have to halt my progress and buy spend $10 more to move on eventually?
I mean let's see, we're getting off on these tangents.
Yeah.
I was worried about this topic because we could go so many different areas.
Yeah.
But back on topic. Zach, what else?
Movie-wise, I'm looking forward to The Hateful Eight. Main movie I'm probably looking forward to right now is Age of Ultron.
Yeah. I mean,
it looks so good.
I mean, there are tons of movies that I didn't even mention because I could go on and on about movies. And these kids wouldn't even know what I'm talking about.
But in 2015, Justin has an article up on the website that
I do.
Everything he's excited about for 2015. Well,
Mad
the top
Max,
10.
Mad Max, don't disappoint me.
I hope that's good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm trying to think. What else is there this year?
Kojima and his.
Let's hope PT comes out this year. Do you think? Something with
I would like more information about
I think we'll get Silent Hill's gameplay at E3. And I think we'll find out whether it's third person or first person.
From now on, if Kojima ever says anything about a demo on the store, it's probably going to crash.
I just
servers.
PT was such like an old school way
it was
to do something. And I went through that. I was trying to go through that whole night without I had no idea that Kojima.
Oh my god!
It was a Kojima game.
I was the only one that didn't get that spoiled for me.
Gosh, I hated that because I found out I saw it on Google or something, and I came back from lunch at work, and Justin was like, "Well, so I searched for Metal Gear Solid during lunch, and I knew what he was about to say." I was like, "Oh no!"
I almost just called him Hogima. Oh, Hideo Kojima, I love you. Thank you for PT and Metal Gear. All right.
Thank you very much.
Zach.
Anything else?
Nope. We're done. You get up to bat.
I want a release date for Grand Theft Auto 5. The Phantom Pain. I'm hoping that.
Grand Theft Auto 5, the Phantom Pain.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yes!
We have our first blooper.
Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain.
The Phantom Pain.
I'm hoping an actual release date gets released.
How amazing would Grand Theft Auto 5, the Phantom Pain be?
No kidding.
Oh, Rockstar probably have a DLC for that.
Well,
yeah.
When Heist come out
Heist.
eventually.
Yeah, I'm excited for Heist.
If that ever comes out.